Good morning, Living Waters. Welcome back. We're talking about underdogs this week. We're talking about the good that God can bring about this underdog action. We're also talking about making sure to rest. We ran a great marathon. We need to get a rest before running the next. That was from Sunday. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, highly encourage. I hope you did join us for Tuesdays Together last night. If you didn't, don't worry. We're still going to do it again. Every Tuesday in July. All right. Here we are. The book of Jonah is where we're turning today. Specifically chapter 4, but again, you can do the whole book. It's only 4 chapters. Very short. A nice little short story. Read for bed. No problem. Okay? Because there's a lot of lessons to be gained from this underdog of God. Remember, Jonah, quick refresher, Jonah is the prophet who God calls to tell Nineveh to repent. Jonah says, nope, I don't want to do that. Nineveh is the enemies of our people. They won't want to hear me. They'll probably kill me. I am not going. And he tries to run away, and then the whole big fish comes, and he gets eaten. Okay, so now I've jogged your memory. Spit out. He's good. Spit out Nineveh, actually. Go figure. God has that effect on people, right? You don't want to do this call? Well, guess what? We're going to do this call. It's good for you. And even in doing the call in chapter 3, Jonah does it, says the words, even though he's terrified that they'll kill him, and they listen, and they repent, and it's good news. Even people who had not yet known this God of Israel, here's his good news, and they repent. But here in chapter 4, Jonah's mad about it. That everything God said was going to happen, he's upset by. He's like, wait, I risked my life, and you provided me the words, and you spoke to those people's hearts, and they actually listened and repented. But now he's mad? They could be happy they didn't get killed. Well, part of it's that these are still the enemies of Israel. He was looking forward to seeing them being destroyed. He was kind of hoping they wouldn't listen to him. He'd had gotten himself actually a front row seat here in chapter 4 to watch the destruction of the city. Instead, God, in conversing with Jonah, is like, you know what? This good happened in spite of you. Right? You tried to run away. You didn't even really want this to happen, but it still happened in spite of you. The lesson today from Jonah is that we don't always have to have it right to do God's mission. In fact, sometimes God can do the mission in spite of us. I think also Jonah does have the conversation with God. I think it's the second lesson. Would be important. It's important to learn. We don't always have it right. They're connected, right? We don't always have it right, but we should always be open to learn because we don't always have it right. I know I've said this in videos before, but anyone who is adamant about the end of the world or certain, theological passages, there's no room for conversation, etc., I would be wary of those folks. Because God has a way of continuing to teach us beyond what we know at that time. That's true, Jonah. So, my fellow underdogs, we don't always have to have it right. We're not defined by our mistakes or triumphs, nor are we defined by our past. And we need time to rest. Look at this. We're learning so much this week. We're crushing it. And we still have 2 to go. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.